Ma'am, unfortunately, no. There's a lot of enthusiasm for Joe Biden. He's the most popular president ever. He's significantly more popular than Barack Obama was in '08, especially in the inner cities, because he has a track record of not being racist. His son definitely didn't drop, let's say, words that I don't even want to use abbreviations for, with letters in them. And if you believe that, I've got some waterfront property to sell you in Dallas. Nice oceanfront Dallas property. It's going to be wonderful because I'm a real estate guy. Yeah. And if you really believe that, I have some Donald Trump Jr. artwork that I will be... Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that lead-in. I wasn't going there, but, you know, why not? I'll do some Don Jr. artwork. I'll put up a nice little piece of paper. Maybe I'll break out my AR. I'll shoot a smiley face into it. And I'll sell it to $500,000 to people in China who are probably influencing our government, you know, because that's probably what's happening, right? How do we get what we want in the Democrat Party? Just buy Hunter's art, right? Now they actually have to watch because, again, the Don Jr. laptop from hell would have been really bad. The Hunter Biden, like, degenerate stuff, the corruption stuff, you know, these would have been stories. For example, what do you think the media reaction would be to Don Jr. smoking Parmesan cheese? I promise you, it wouldn't be what we saw from the media, right? It'd be a little different. And then I say that, and they say, oh, you're making fun of people with addiction. I go, let's just talk about this for a second. I totally understand addiction. It's terrible. We all know people that have suffered from it. It doesn't absolve you from being a total piece of garbage in every other aspect of your life. It doesn't absolve you from selling access to the highest power levels of government. It doesn't absolve you from selling out your country. It doesn't absolve you from, I don't know, child support from the stripper you knocked up a couple years ago, right? Am I right? Yeah. Because I have a feeling if it was me, I would not be absolved. You like that? Okay, good. Hey, we have to have some fun. That's the problem. You know, the conservatives, we've been pretty damn boring for years, right? We can actually have fun and still make our points because all the points are valid. You guys get it. You see it. I opened up for my father last weekend for the 4th of July in Sarasota. And why I know this is real is I saw 45,000 people RSVP for an event. They sat out on a Saturday of their 4th of July holiday weekend, the greatest holiday in America, for like 8 hours in 100-degree heat. You know, heat index. I got to say that because they'll say, no, 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 it was 98, right? I will be canceled. So I have to make sure I caveat and make sure we address this. So it was 98 with like 99.9% humidity. So it was like really damn hot, okay? They sat out there for 8 hours, and then it rained for 3 hours. And I don't mean like drizzle like we're seeing today. I mean like torrential downpour. And I asked our guys, I go, man, I'm gonna get on, and like, I'm gonna be speaking to an empty crowd. They go, no, sir, 137 people went inside to dry off because there was a little concession area, but they're all back in now. I go, we lost 0? 8 hours on a holiday weekend plus 3 hours of rain? Guys, this is a movement. I got on that stage and I was like, wow, it's a pretty good crowd. Let's see what happens. I saw an American flag hanging from a crane about 400 yards behind it. I go, why is it so far out there? But you know, it's Florida. It's like flat like South Texas, right? It's like, there's like 6 inches of elevation change over a 20-mile area, right? So I'm getting up on the stage. I was like, okay, beautiful crowd, incredible bandstand. So I'm getting up on the stage. I'm just looking, and it just going. Because these guys get it. They understand what's happening. They're sick of watching their country get taken away. They're sick of a narrative that's anti-American. They're sick of an administration that seems to be working for everyone else other than the taxpayers in America, right? But they've seen it again, right? We talked about it. Defund the police. That was Republicans, right? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, great. Our media. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, it was Donald Trump's border crisis. Clearly. Clearly, about a week after he left office, and you rolled out the welcome wagon. We're going to give you free health care. We're going to give you free education. You can take American jobs. You can come with COVID. It doesn't matter. We're going to shut you down from going to church, from going to school, from opening your business. But if you're illegal and you come here with COVID, we'll release you into the public. Go have fun. Have at it. But it was Donald Trump, and everyone, oh, yes, lovely. That's wonderful. This is what we're up against. They're lying to you about everything. Right? When I wrote Liberal Privilege last summer, that was my thesis. All the things. Joe Biden's not going to be a moderate. Check. Joe Biden's not against energy. Really? Check. What else are they lying to you about, guys? Yeah. Joe Biden's not going to be against the Second Amendment, right? You don't need your fully semi-automatic 40-shot clip mag. Right? Because Joe Biden knows what the hell he's talking about. I love my fully semi-automatics. There's no such thing, folks, but they don't know that. I love my AR-14. You can't make this crap up. Guess what, guys? They're lying to you again about being moderate on the Second Amendment, right? Look at Chipman. They want to appoint the leader of the ATF, or the AFT, as Joe Biden would call it, because he can't remember, right? They want to appoint a guy that worked actively for the anti-gun lobby to lead the ATF, to infringe on your Second Amendment rights. So I want all of you guys to call your senators, okay, and make sure that this guy doesn't get confirmed, okay? I want you to speak to your senators in perhaps purple states, where you have Democratic senators that claim to be for the Second Amendment, like Manchin, like Tester, and ask them, are they going to nominate someone that says they're going to take your guns away, your AR-15? Even standard capacity mags would be illegal. Ask those guys, because they talk about being for the Second Amendment. Their constituency is for the Second Amendment, but you can't be on both sides of this one, guys. You're going to have to make up your mind. They told the American public that Joe Biden was going to be a moderate for 9 months. Some people believed it because they hadn't seen what we've all seen. You know, they were busy trying to feed their families, put food on the table, raise their kids with great values, consume a couple minutes of news a day, maybe in the background. They thought maybe, just maybe, he'll be the moderate. The media was happy to sell that narrative because they knew they could manipulate it. They'd get what they wanted out of it. We all now know that that's a lie, so we have to hold them accountable. So guys, stay in the fight, stay in the game, make sure you're involved. Make sure you have those conversations with your friends. Don't let this one slide. I mean, the Democrats are doing it, they're making it easy for us, folks, right? Incompetent decision after incompetent decision. Fake soundbite after fake soundbite. Fake photo op after fake photo op, right? I mean, has Joe Biden done anything that didn't involve an ice cream parlor? No, seriously, I'm sitting there. It's like my toddler. Like, Joe, if you get the line right, you get a scoop of ice cream. Maybe even 2 scoops. Because we remember how big a deal 2 scoops was, right? But, you know, Joe can't get through the line anyway. They give him the ice cream because, like, you know, it's like corporal punishment otherwise. Like, come on, Anyway. So, guys, we need you in this with us. We need you there. And again, Texas sees it more clear than anyone, right? The humanitarian crisis going on at the border is a disgrace, right? I know they're trying to blame it on Donald Trump, and Kamala Harris does a nice photo op 900 miles away in El Paso to make sure she can be clear of any of the cages that who built? Again, narrative. You see a pattern here, folks. So stay with it. I just want to thank you guys for all of the support. Honestly, it means the world to us. We're truly appreciative, and we will continue to be in this fight as long as you guys do. All right? Contrary to popular belief, as a real estate developer from New York, it's not popular to be pro-2A, to be pro-conservative, but it doesn't matter because our country is worth fighting for. Our children is worth fighting for. Our freedoms are worth fighting for. So get out there and fight for them. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the leader. You know, hey, I make this stuff up as I go, and we have some fun, okay? Thank you, guys.